Logan. So this week I got my Hyrax in, my palate expander, and it was an experience. The act of or the process of getting it installed, no problem. It's like 10 minutes. It's a bit. It tastes bad because they use some kind of glue, which is a bit disgusting. But then you rinse it, and it's gone. What I found out, because I used the chance to ask questions. By the way, to explain this, I'm doing this at the ACTA, ACTA. That is the basically the university for dentists and orthodontists in Amsterdam. And in my experience, every time I'm dealing with someone else, and it's really annoying. I have to actively and proactively ask questions every time, and nothing is being provided to me in terms of information. It's like they, I think 90% of their patients are children. So they are used to not telling the children because the children don't get to have a say. But I'm a fucking grown up and I just want to be told everything because I kicked off this process and I just want to know. And so after wasting almost a year with bureaucracy with them, I'm now getting in the habit of asking everything that comes to mind from everyone. So when this, I think student, definitely not a dentist or orthodontist yet. When a student put the Hyrax in, I asked, like, is there a risk for me to accidentally break my jaw when I twist it? Because I thought I was going to start twisting that same day. And he said, you're not supposed to twist it. I'm like, what? And he said, you can only twist it once you had SARPE surgery. And that was a revelation to me because I had not made the appointment for the surgery yet. And I asked him, like, when can I have surgery? And he said, yeah, you can have next week, no problem. Do you have the thing inside? And I was like, why did no one tell me this? Why wasn't I informed of this? And he said, yeah, it is what it is. Call your surgeon, make an appointment. And so I did. And I got one for end of January. I got the thing in on Tuesday. It's Saturday today. And it's beginning of December right now. Or mid of December. So 6 weeks of having this thing inside for no reason. Other than getting used to it. Which happened after 3 days. Which is affecting my work. Which is affecting my diet severely. Because don't believe what they say when they tell you you can eat everything, because there is like let's say half a centimeter, like a quarter inch of space between the thing and your palate, which means if you eat anything that's not liquid, it will get stuck, and it's the most disgusting feeling, and you have no way of loosening it with your tongue. So since Tuesday, I've basically been eating liquid diet, which is nice. I've discovered a whole new taste for soup, different kinds of soup. Yay! For the rest, I eat skyr, which is an Icelandic quark, so it's like proteins, very good. But the question is, will I be allowed to eat that post surgery? Not sure if quark is a milk product or not. I will have to ask my surgeon that. So yeah, I will try and show you the thing that I have in my mouth right now. I put on dental wax, because there are 4 pieces that are metallic that are really sharp. So I don't want them. I don't want my the inside of my mouth to get rough and to get bloody or infected or whatever. So here goes nothing. As you can see, they're tied or glued to 2 teeth here and 2 teeth here. And yeah, the thing sits in the middle is where you can use your key to push and thereby expand the device. My experience with the thing so far, like I said, installing it was not an issue. The first night was really yeah, taxing, because you feel right away that your mouth produces saliva like in insane amounts, and you keep on swallowing the entire time. And so trying to get to bed, to go to sleep, was torture. It just wouldn't stop producing, and you have to keep swallowing it. That wakes you up. So in the end, I've always been a mouth breather, and that this time came came as an advantage to me, because I just opened my mouth wide, lying there, and put my tongue on the bottom of my mouth, let it rest, so I don't even feel that there is a thing in my mouth. And after, I don't know, 50 minutes or so, my body reacted like, okay, no need to flood the gates anymore. And so eventually I was able to sleep. After the second or third day, saliva production becomes much better. Swallowing is harder. I had some slightly panicky moments. But yeah. What else? Make sure not to choke. That happened to me on the second day while brushing my teeth. That was a scary moment. Also, maybe this helps someone who experiences this. If you choke, and this is nothing related to this, if you choke and you cannot breathe and you are afraid of dying or whatever, get on your knees and let yourself fall on your chest. Do it once, do it twice. It will kick out whatever is stuck inside your lungs or in your whatever this is called. But yeah, maybe this helps. Apart from that, surgery end of January. What I can recommend to get answers is not only YouTube, Reddit. I'm a huge Reddit fan, and there's a subreddit called jaw surgery, and it's very active. There's tons of content. There are tons of people with the same issues and the same questions, and it's a great source for information on any type of jaw surgery. So I highly recommend that you check it out. Reddit.com/r/jaw surgery. And for people like me with cleft-palate, there is also I think it's cleft-palate, or I will have to check it out. But there is a sub for clefties, and clefties also tend to have the same kind of surgeries depending on what kind of cleft they have. So that's also a great source of information. And cleft-palate sub also has a Discord, which is very cool. I wish I had that as a child, to ask questions, or even for my parents to learn stuff. Yeah, it's a great source of information. So on Reddit, jaw surgery and cleft-palate, and you will get lots of answers to your questions. That's it for now. Until the next update. Bye.